Shri Brahma Samhita. Shri Brahma Samhita ki jai. So we read from verse 20 today. Yo jayitva tu tanyeva pravivesha swayam guham pravishte tasminstu jivatma pratibudhyate.
Yojayitva tu tanyeva pravivesha swayam guham pravishte tasminstu jivatma pratibudhyate. Anybody else like to recite? Sitaram? Baba Ben, yes. Yes,
I'm trying.
Yeah.
Yajotiva tanu taniva parvasya syama guham parivista tasmin sutu jivatma paribudhatai.
Would you like me to read line by line and you repeat, Mataji?
Yeah.
Yes.
Good.
Okay. Yojayitva tu tanyeva.
Yojayitva tanu tanaiva. Is it right?
Yeah. Pravivesha. Let's do one word by one. Pravivesha.
Pravivesha.
Swayam. Guham. Third line.
Guham.
Pravishte. Tasmins. Tu. Jivatma. Pratibudhyate. That's nice.
Thank you. I'm trying.
Yojayitva tu tanyeva pravivesa swayam goyam praviste tasmitstu jivatma pratibudhyate.
Yojayidva tu tanyeva pravishesha swayam guham pravishte tasmimstu jivatma pratibhudyate.
Lokeshwar, you want to have a go?
Roji, my voice sometimes it becomes a bit shaky, so I think I will just hear.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you. Okay. Ram Dulara, would you like to have a go? Okay, you can carry on, Karuna.
Can we read the translation?
Absolutely.
Who'd like to read?
I can do it. By conglomerating all those separate entities, he manifests the innumerable mundane universes, and himself enters into the inmost recess of every extended conglomerate. That's the Virat Vigraha. At that time, those jivas who had lain dormant during the catalysm were awakened. Whew.
Text 21. Sa nityo nitya sambandha prakritischa paraiva sa.
Sa nityo nitya sambandha prakritischa paraiva sa.
Sanitya nitya sabandha parakista cha paravisa.
Sa nityo nitya sambandha prakristischa paraisa.
Sitaram, would you like to do the translation?
Yes, Prabhu. The same Jiva is eternal and is of eternity, and without a beginning joined to the Supreme Lord by the tie of an eternal kinship, his transcendental spiritual potency.
Okay, number 22. Karuna. Oh, we can't hear you, Karuna.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, now we can hear you.
Okay. Evam sarvatma sambandham nabhyam padmam harer abhut tatra brahma bhavat bhuyash chaturvedi chaturmukha.
Evam sarvatma sambandham nabhyam padmam harirabhut tatra brahma bhavat bhuyash chaturvedi chaturmukha.
Evam sarvatma sambandham nabhyam padmam hare adbhut tatra brahma bhavat bhuyas chaturvedi chaturmukha.
Evam sarvatam sambandham nibhayam padmimam hare abhiyutta tatra brahma bravad bhayusa chaturvedi chaturmukha.
Evam sarvatma sambandham nabhyam padmam hare abhut tatra brahma bhavad bhuyash chaturvedi chaturmukha.
Okay. Who would like to read the translation?
I read it, Prabhu.
Yeah, go for it.
The divine lotus which springs from the navel pit of Vishnu is in every way related by the spiritual tie with all souls and is the origin of four-faced Brahma, verse in the four Vedas. Hare Krishna.
Mm. So number 23.
Sanjato bhagavachakya tatkalam kila chodita tisrikshayam matim chakre purva samskara samskritaha.
ददर्श केवलं द्वान्तं नान्यत् किमपि सर्वतः
Sanjato Bhagavachakya Tatkalam Kila Kodita Shishrakshayan Yanmakim Chakre Purva Samskara Samskrita Tadasha Kevalam Tvam Nanyat Kim Api Sarvata.
Sanjato Bhagavat Chakya Tatkalam Kila Chodita Srisayam Matim Chakra Purva Samskara Samskrita Dadarsa Kevalam Dvantam Nanyat Kim Api Sarvata.
Okay. Sant jato bhagavate chaktaya tat kalam kilo kondita siskrasyama matima kaikra purvasam kara samkrahata dadasras kevalama daveyatima niyanta kimi api sarvata.
Not bad, Bhavin.
Thank you.
Bhavin, would you like to read the English?
Yeah, thank you. On the coming out of the lotus, Brahma, being guided by the divine potency, tuned his mind to the act of creation under the impulse of previous impression, but he could see nothing but the darkness in every direction.
Good.
Okay, Prabhuji, I can share my screen now.
Oh, well done. Okay, great. There you go.
So we're learning text 25. We have to read this one, no?
24, you can just go over.
Yeah, we read this one. Uvacha purutastasmai tasya divya saraswati kama krishnaya govinda he gopi jana ityapi vallabhaya priyavahner mantram te dasyati priyam.
Vacha puratas tasmai tasya divya saraswati kama krishnaya govinda he gopi jana ityapi valabhya priyavane mantram te dasyati priyam.
Evacha puratastasmai tasya divya saraswati kama krishnaya govinda he gopi jana iti yapi valabhaya priyavane mantram te dasyati priyam.
Vacha putra sa tasmai tasya divai saraswati kama krishnaya govinda he gopi jane iti api vallabhai priya vahanar mahatram diasti priyam.
Uvacha puratastasmai tasya divya saraswati kama krishnaya govinda he gopi jana ityapi vallabhaya priyavanir mantram te dasyati priyam. Chicha, can you read the translation?
Then the goddess of learning Saraswati, the divine consort of the Supreme Lord, said thus to Brahma, who saw nothing but gloom in all directions. O Brahma, this mantra, Klim Krishnaya Govindaya Gopi Janavallabhaya Swaha, will assuredly fulfill your heart's desire.
Thank you. So we go to verse 25 now. Tapasvam tapa etena tava siddhir bhavishyati. Tapas, tvam, tapa, etena, tava, siddhir, bhavishyati, bhavishyati. Tapasvam tapa etena, tapasvam tapa etena, tava siddhir bhavishyati, tava siddhir bhavishyati.
Tapasvam tapa etena tava siddhir bhavishyati.
Tapastvam tapa attena tava siddhir bhavishyati.
Tapa swatahama tapa itina tava siddhira bhavishyati. I didn't say properly. I try again. Tapaswatahama tape itina tava siddhira bhavishyati. Is it right?
Close to right.
Yeah, but bhavishyati. Is that right?
Bhavi,
Oh,
Bhavi.
bhavishyati.
Shyati.
Bhavishyati. Okay. Thank you.
Tapastvam tapa etena tava siddhir bhavishyati.
Tapastvam tapa etana tava siddhir bhavishyati.
So the synonyms: tapa, spiritual austerity; tvam, you; tapa, practice; etena, by this; tava, your; siddhi, fulfillment; bhavishyati, will be. Translation: O Brahma, do thou practice spiritual association by means of this mantra. Then all your desires will be fulfilled. So here we don't have any purport.
Its purport is clear. Yeah, that mantra is very powerful. So,
Shall we go to 26?
yeah.
26 is quite long, Prabhuji. Can we do the whole thing or only part of it? It's as if 4 verses in one.
Says, I tell you what you could do. Let's do the translation first, so that we know what wow. Okay. Oh, good.
Would like to read the translation.
I read it, Mataji.
Okay, Prabhu.
Brahma, being desirous of satisfying Govinda, practiced the cultural acts for Krishna in Golok. Lord of Sweat deep. For a long time, his meditation runs thus. There exists a divine lotus of 1,000 petals, augmented by millions of filaments in the transcendental land of Goloka. On its wall, there exists a great divine throne on which is seated Sri Krishna, the form of eternal effulgence of transcendental bliss playing on his divine flute. Visarat weighs a divine sound with his lotus mouth. He is worshipped by the amorous milkmaid with their respective subjective portion and extensions, and also by his external energy, which stays outside, embodying all mundane qualities. Hare Krishna.
Wow. Describing the tapasya that Brahma has done to obtain the mercy of Krishna. And I like this bit. He practiced the cultural acts for Krishna for a long time. Interesting. Oh yes, purport. Go for it. Yeah.
Purport. Although the object of meditation is fully transcendental, yet owing to her nature, which is permeated with the quality of active mundane hankering, Maya, the non-spiritual potency of Krishna, embodying the principles of mixed sattva, rajas, and tamas in the forms of Durga and other non-spiritual powers, meditated on the Supreme Lord Krishna as the object of their worship. So long as there is any trace of mundane desire in one's heart, it is the object of worship of Maya Devi, Durga, who has to be worshipped by such a person. Nevertheless, the fulfillment of one's heart's desire results from the worship of the object of worship of Maya Devi, and not from the worship of Maya Devi herself. This is in accordance with the shloka. Akama sarva kamo va moksha kama udaradi trivivrena bhakti yogena yajeta purusham param. The meaning of this shloka of the Bhagavatam is that though other gods as distinct manifestations of the Supreme Lord are bestowers of the sundry specific boons, yet a sensible person should worship that the all-powerful Supreme Lord, giver of all good, with unalloyed devotion, without worshipping those mundane gift-giving deities. Accordingly, Brahma meditated upon Krishna in Goloka, the object of the worship, from a distance of Mayadevi. True devotion is unalloyed devotional activity free from all mundane desire. The devotion of Brahma, etc., is not a mixed devotion. There is a stage of unmixed predilection even in devotion for the attainment of one's selfish desire. This has been fully described in the concluding 5 shlokas of this work. That is the easiest method of divine service prior to the attainment of self-realization by fallen souls.
Wow. So, message is avoid trying to get worshipping the devatas in order to obtain material benefits. This is a waste of human life. What do you think, Karuna?
Yes, Prabhuji, this line is very important. True devotion is unalloyed devotional activity, free from all mundane desire.
Good one. So maybe just do one slok and then we can continue next time. Otherwise, it's going to be a little too much.
Yeah, long. Okay. Atha tepe sa suchiram Prinan Govindam Abhyayam Shweta Dvipapatim Krishnam Golokastham Paratparam Atha tepe, tepe, sa, suchiram. So this C is not like a K, but it's like ch.
Mm.
Suchiram. Atha tepe sa suchiram. Atha tepe sa suchiram. Prinan, prinan, govindam, govindam, avyayam, avyayam. Prinan, govindam, avyayam. Shweta dvipa, shweta dvipa, patim, patim, krishnam, krishnam. Goloka, goloka, stham, goloka, stham, parat, parat, param, param. Atha tepe sa suchiram. Atha tepe sa suchiram. Prinan govindam avyayam. Prinan govindam avyayam. Shweta dvipa patim krishnam. Shweta dvipa patim krishnam. Golokastham parat param. Golokastham parat param. Yes?
Atha tepe sa suchiram prinan govindam avyayam shweta dvipa patim krishnam golokastam parat param.
Atate sa suchiram Prenam Govindam Avyayam Svetadvipa Patim Krishnam Golokastam Parat Param.
Atha tepe sa suchiram prenan govindam avyayam shvetadvipa patim krishnam golokastham parat param.
Athatapi sa suchiram pirama govindam avayam savita vidapa patima krishna golaka stam parata parama.
Atha tepa sa suchiram prinam govindam avyayam Svetadvipa patim krishnam golokastham parat param.
Athate sa suchiram prenam govindam avyayam shweta dvipa patim krishnam golokastam parat param.
Okay, shall we end here, Prabhuji?
Oh, yes, that's right. Yes. Any questions? Anybody? Okay. Thank you. Brahma Samhita ki jai.
Jai.
Thank you,
Hare
Karuna.
Krishna.